the show?
Oh, yes, I am.
I think I got us a sponsor.
Well, okay, what sponsor did you get us?
BetterHelp. I hear they're very popular on YouTube, so I got us BetterHelp as their sponsor.
Okay, I don't know what BetterHelp is.
I think they help protect your data. They're better at helping protect your data.
Okay, well, that sounds fine. Are they gonna pay us money?
I'm not sure. I haven't talked to them yet, but I see everyone has BetterHelp as their sponsor, so I figured they could sponsor us too, and then we make a video, and then I can ask them for the money.
Well, okay, that sounds fine to me, as long as they give us money.
But I gotta check. Like, hold on. Let me Google exactly what they do. Okay, one sec. Okay, I'm back. They don't really protect your data. Apparently they got in trouble for leaking people's bunch of datas, and they were mad. They're really mad. So actually they do therapy. You know, you talk to one of those crazy people about your problems, or crazy people talk to you about their problems. I forget which one
Well,
it is.
yes, I know what therapy is, but I don't understand.
You get on the app and they pair you with the therapist, like somewhere across the world. Have you ever been to therapy, Grandpa?
Yes, your grandmother once had us go to therapy.
Did you go to therapy for your trauma from the war?
I did not go to therapy for...
Were you too macho to go to therapy? You know, because men don't, like to go to therapy because they think it's for the girls.
Yes, I was doing it more for your grandmother. I thought it was rather pointless, to be honest.
So you still have war trauma?
Well, I don't really have trauma. I do occasionally have memories and...
Sounds like you're in denial, Grandpa. I heard sometimes when you're sleeping, you scream out things.
You probably shouldn't be listening to me while I'm having some scary dreams.
I don't do it on purpose, but you fall asleep on the couch.
I have some vivid memories that do occasionally pop up in my dreams.
So you got a lot of trauma, but you got to deal with your problems, which means you need a therapist.
Oh, I don't need a therapist. You know what, Bobby? Therapy for me is going out on a nice fishing trip in nature and...
Grandpa, you're not really helping. We're trying to pitch our sponsor, BetterHelp, and I don't think that anyone's gonna buy from BetterHelp if you tell them you don't need therapy. We gotta tell them they need therapy.
Well, okay. Well, let me try this again. Mr. BetterHelp is the best therapist, and I think he would be very useful.
Yeah, now you're overdoing it. They're not gonna buy that. That doesn't sound real. It sounds fake. You sounded like one of those used car commercials.
You know more about BetterHelp than I do, I suppose.
I don't know them that much. I just Googled it and I told you what I found. I asked you about your trauma and you're supposed to pretend like you'd go to therapy.
If this means we get money for this YouTube nonsense, let me go ahead and try. I suppose I could pretend that I use BetterHelp.
I mean, I don't know if we get money yet. Oh, you're squishing me a little bit on the screen. Okay, that's BetterHelp. You better helped me get on the screen more. Good job, Grandpa.
Well, I guess that's a start. And when is this app gonna send us some good money?
Well, I don't know because I haven't talked to them yet. But then, like, a lot of people are mad too in the comments, and they get really angry at BetterHelp. But I don't see the big deal because they help people. It's called BetterHelp. Why would you be mad at help?
I'm not quite sure what they're angry about. Well, like you said, it's in the name.
Yeah, because it's like, they help you with your problems. Do you think the commenters are maybe they're in denial and they don't want therapy because their mom tells them go to therapy and they don't want to and they're lashing out at us in the comments?
Well, I suppose that's possible. I know a lot of these boys that use the internet and YouTube a lot, or they seem to have some issues.
You're squishing me again. You're nugging me off screen. Let's get on screen. Back your ass up. Come up, come to the screen.
Okay,
You just needed to go back.
For
Why
me.
are you in my shot?
Well, it's my shot too.
That's
Well,
BetterHelp to make it on screen.
I feel like I will need better help after this.
Oh wait, so you're traumatized by this, but you're not traumatized by the Vietnam War? That's interesting. I don't believe you.
The Vietnam War, I don't like to use the word trauma.
Lay on the couch and tell me your feelings. How do you feel about it?
Well, Bobby, you're not my therapist.
Well, just lay down.
Well, I would love to. I wanted to take a nap.
Tell me how you feel. Just let it out. Tell me your feelings.
Well, I feel like war never really leaves a man after he's been through it.
Okay, and did you kill any people?
Well, Bobby, I don't think you're old enough to know about those things.
I mean, I know what war is. I mean, they probably shoot at you too. That's okay. You don't have to talk about it. Do you need to cry?
I don't need to cry, Bobby.
It's okay. You can cry.
I've cried enough times in my life.
You can cry. Go ahead, cry.
A man cries at a funeral or when a child is born or
Well, you can also cry in a therapy session with your grandson.
Well, we're not on a therapy session. We're talking about therapy.
Yes, we are. I got hired by BetterHelp. During commercial break, I got hired.
Well, you just told me you haven't even spoken to them yet.
No, I spoke to them during our commercial break, and I got hired as a job. They wouldn't sponsor us, but they said they could pay me to be a therapist. They didn't have enough.
I find that very difficult to believe.
Why?
You're only 12 years old.
They don't know that. I told them I was 25.
Oh, Bobby.
Well, we needed money and they wouldn't sponsor us, so I had to go get a job. And they said they'll take anyone. They said I don't need a degree or anything. I could just be a therapist.
Are you sure about this BetterHelp that they're gonna be hiring random 12-year-olds?
I told you they don't know I'm 12. I told them I was 25 and that I was good at talking to people. They said, do you have a degree? I said no. They said okay.
Well,
that's fine.
Maybe this is the reason people are upset with BetterHelp, and I don't know if we can have them as a sponsor.
Why are they upset?
Well, it just sounds like they will hire anybody.
Yeah, but I'm good at being a therapist.
Well, I'm not sure, Bobby. You seem to think you're good at anything you do. And
Well, that's true. I am.
no, I don't think that's true.
Well, give me an example of something I'm not good at.
Well, I don't think you're qualified to be a therapist.
No, but I just did therapy with you and you had a major breakthrough. You didn't like talking about it. I got you to talk about it.
Well, Bobby, I was just talking to you about stuff you were curious about. I don't think it was therapy.
Oh, that's the best therapy is that you don't know it's therapy. That's what makes a good therapist. You just talk and they don't even know that it's therapy.
Well, I can't really argue with you on that one.
See? Told you I was a good therapist. I'm right.
Well, okay, Bobby. If you want to believe you're a therapist.
No, I just did it for the ad. That was actually a sponsor and they told me to pretend to be a therapist. I tricked you. I'm actually not a therapist. You know, I wanted you to act normal because you were acting too much like a used car salesman. So now we got the real ad and we did it for them and they're gonna pay us.
Okay, I can't wait for BetterHelp to pay us.
Yeah, you better help us get money because we gotta fix Grandpa's cough. We gotta take him to the doctor. I don't know what's wrong with him, but he's been coughing a lot more lately. We gotta get a chest x-ray. We need money for the doctor, so you guys better help us get more money. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to sign up for BetterHelp. Use our coupon code betterhelp.com/Bobby and Steve for 10% off therapy. What else? I think that's it.
Please subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, and if you love BetterHelp, comment. BetterHelp is awesome. Thanks, guys.
Well, have a nice day.
Have a nice day.